From the stage of MTV to the street corners of Heartland America, Tempted to Touch has swept the nation. Join us today as we explore the addiction, the mania of Tempted to Touch.
The Tempted to Touch move began, I believe it was 1986, and Madonna was the genius behind such a simple and yet such an effective craze. I shall call it a craze. It is a very simple maneuver. It starts at the wrist and it goes to either the elbow or the shoulder depending on how much you need, essentially. And it was debuted in the True Bleeding video of 1986.
Stay tuned to see the resurgence of Tempted to Touch and see how it turned into such a huge craze. Twister Monster has claimed one victim. Who will be next?
It stayed underground for several years until it was rediscovered by such icons as Madonna again. When she watched her video, she was reminded of what a wonderful idea it was and brought it back. And RuPaul and I think Cisco did it once, but I cannot be sure. It's a very archaic reference. It's hit the mainstream with Whoopi's Tempted to Touch, and the kids love it. It's intoxicating, it's cheap, it's available, almost anybody can do it, which fed into its explosion from the streets and back alleys of London and Manchester into the prime social media of the 21st century. And nobody knows how to stop it. Nobody knows. And we, as a government and as an academy, must decry the people who perpetuate the public use of the Tempted to Touch maneuver. One such person has been of recent and of local interest, Miss Jodie Neukirch, who taught it to 3 other women, including a young lady named T-Bomb, another one who goes by the code name Fly Queen, and then of course there's K-Dirk. And the 3 of them have just been propagating it, and doing it, and doing it, and doing it well. And the youth love it.
This was the moment the Tempted to Touch phenomenon began. When we come back, modern Tempted to Touch. Have they taken it too far?
Dig, wearing a raincoat that has 4 sleeves gets us through through all nasty weather. She will always be the only thing.
Priests, dogs, statues? Has Tempted to Touch gone too far?
All these kids today, everybody's doing it. Everybody's tempted to touch. Aye, they lock themselves in their room at night and they tempt to touch. They're going in back alleys with all their friends and they're tempted to touch with their 90210s and their MTVs. What's this world coming to today?
Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for coming.
Willie, are you tempted to touch? Willie, are you tempted to touch?
What could possibly come next in this latest, greatest teen craze? Only time will tell. Thank you for joining us today on this, the documentary of Tempted to Touch.
Go.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, unless it be the temptation to touch.
Before the end of the night, I wanna hold you so tight. You know I want you so